Hello everybody and welcome to a new video of Odoo live sessions. Actually, we are not live anymore because we have some problems with YouTube, so I'm not able to do live sessions anymore. Okay, so let's start. In this video, I'm trying to do, or let's say to build a simple website or a simple page that will list all these card requests for this employee, Mitchell admin, which is the same as the user, the same as I already logged in, or let's say the related employee, related user to this employee. So we have here Mitchell admin, which is a related user to this employee, and I'm trying to list all the card requests for this employee. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I will build a URL, okay, route, and a template. And that's it. It's really simple. I just need to summarize it before I start. What you need is to have a template that will be rendered using some values that will be sent using an URL or a request. So let's start on using this method here, which is actually built for listing objects. So I will make this URL, a little bit better, so it will be list. The auth, I will make sure that the user is already logged in by using auth users. This is different from what we already did before to make it public. Okay, so now it's user. This will make sure that the user is already logged in, because this actually what we need to do. Website equal true, so it will be enabled for website. And also the method, our methods, I'm sorry, it should be get. You can make it post, but I really need it to be get. So also the type, as long as we are going to use the browser for this making this request, actually we will make it HTTP. If you are going to use it as an API or endpoint to connect with Odoo, you can make it using JSON. Okay, so here we are. We have this method here, list, and we have this return value. Okay, so we have employee card request. This is the name of the module. This is the ID for the template, and here are some values that will be returned. We can ignore this for now, okay, and make it just like this. We have this template here, which will be rendered using these values. Okay, so let's start with this template card request. I will make it like this. I need to have some template. I'm sorry, I need to have a template with ID card request. In this case, I need to build this first. So I have templates and views. As you can see here, it's inside the module, which is automatically created using scaffold. And here we are. I have Odoo data. This is by Charm Templates. You can find it on my GitHub account. Okay, let's add a template with ID car request. This is the same as the one we have here already. Car request at the same as the one here. So now it will identify the templates that will be rendered. Okay, you can also add a name, and I will explain what the name is when we render the page and we have it already running. So let's name it car requests. Okay, so here we are. We have this template here. What we need now is to have t-call equal website dot layout. And here we are. What is this stands for? T is a syntax that is used in QWeb to have some elements that will not actually to be called, or let's say to be evaluated as an expression. So here this expression actually calling another XML template named website layout. This actually will build your menu, the header and footer body of your website. Okay, so this can be explained more in another advanced video. For now, we have this, and we will add another div with class equal container. And here we are. We have this container here, and let's add let's say h1, okay, just for testing. Hello world. This will be our template for now. So what will we have the templates that will be rendered, okay, this is okay, but we still need to send some objects that will be, or some data, whatever the name is, maybe objects, maybe records, maybe whatever you want to name it. So for now I will keep it objects, and I will do some search. I will get the values from there, and I need actually to change the model here to be car.request, the one I already want to retrieve the data from. So it's car request here, okay, and we have the search domain. We already explained this before, so I expect that you already know it. What we have here in car request, we have employee ID dot user ID should equal the logged in user, which is http://request.uid. This is the user logged in the system. So what this is criteria stands for, let's explain it in more details. We have this employee ID, which is a field in car request, and now we are retrieving user ID from employee ID. Okay, so let's make this like this. Okay, we have employee ID in car request. By moving to employee, we have user ID, and we just need to match the IDs of the user ID, which is a related user to this employee, okay, with the logged in user. And here we can retrieve the logged in user in web or controllers in Odoo. Okay, so for now this will retrieve all the requests or car requests that related to the logged in user. Okay, I will keep it this right now. I will not I will not deal with or handle these objects for now. Yes, we have this missing something that will cost a lot of time, that we have called a template or XML template or something in website that we need to include as a dependency in manifest file. So in manifest file you need, as long as you are going to use website templates, are as long as you are going to use website features, you need to include it. Okay, so here we have this in as a dependency. We have this template here, sample templates, and also we have built our own rendered template and still need to handle these objects. So let's stop and restart our service. Okay, so I have added here -u equal employee car request, which is a module we already built before. So here we are. Let's move to apps car request. Let's open this here. Info, we have technical data, we have the website here. It seems to be installed, but we still need to upgrade this website. I'm sorry, to upgrade this module. And here we are. Let's use this theme. I'm pretty sure that most of you are familiar with this. So we have this website here, but we still need to use this URL here. Okay, we have hello world. So we are successfully created a web page and the template that was rendered successfully with no issues. That's really great and really awesome. So let's move on and handle the data that will be sent from as returned using this URL here and will be used here. So let's add a table. Okay, and I will keep it simple. We have t head. Let's create a row in t head. Okay, and th. This will create a header for this table. This where static things will be listed. What I mean here, we have something similar to this list here. We have request, employee, car, starting date, end date, and so on. So these values will be the header of the table. So let's or let's say car request. You can name it whatever you want. As long as you have T head, you should have T body. Okay, and we have TR with TD. You need to be familiar with HTML. Actually, this is all about. This template language in QWeb is really awesome and it's very easy to be used. You just need to think about the HTML and everything else will be handled automatically. So again, we already mentioned that T is a syntax that will be used in QWeb to evaluate some expression or to execute some expressions. So you have this T dash for each. This is how you do for loops in QWeb. We have objects. Okay, this is what you have from the returned values here. Assuming that you have records or record set, you will use it here as record set or something else. Okay, T dash as obj. Okay, and let's close this. So this will loop on all objects that will be obtained or be retrieved from the return value here, and also will, let's say, repeat the TR, which is a table row. TR stands for table row. Okay, let's use this again. T-esc equal obj dot name. So this should work smoothly with no issues, but we need to close this T here. Yes, let's test, stop and rerun. Let's force it. Okay, so we have this website. Still we have car requests. Yes, it's awesome, it's working. That's it. So we still need some, to make sure that we are on the right way. We have this container here, but the table is still outside of this container. We need to include it in the container. Why is that? Let me format this first. Refactor. This is an awesome tool to be used in PyCharm. Reformat code. This will take care of indentation and so on in your code. So now we have table inside the div of container. Okay, so by reloading, here we are. We have this. Okay, but this not seems to be a good table. So we need to add some styles. The good news here, the website of Odoo is using the bootstrap. So if I do a quick search here, let's say bootstrap table. This is what I am going to do. I need to just pick one of these tables. I will need to pick one. Hopefully that we have this live sessions. I would ask you guys, but I have no live sessions. This is really bad actually. So I will use this one. This class table hover. Yes, class table hover. And here we are. We have this table hover, and this should change the table here to be something better. Exactly, this is what we have. This is the same as we got from here. As you can see, you can pick another table and it will work as you expected. No issues at all. So let's assume you want to add another field like state. For car requests, you have this state field here. We have some confirmed, draft, validated, and so on. So let's add the state. Another th will be for state. Okay, another td will be added for state also. So this is another cell for state. Okay, so let's reload again. Okay, here we are. We have this car request false. I just added this while I was doing testing before recording this video, and I have this as confirmed. The false one has states confirm. Okay, and here we are. You can add more fields as much as you can, or as much as you need actually. So let's add this starting date. What's the name of this field? I'm not sure, so let's activate this, the developer mode. This is a really awesome tool actually. So we have the starting date from, okay, this is the field for date from, starting date. I think it would be better to be replaced with this, yes. And here we are, date from. Okay, so let's move here and double check. Here we are. You have everything just by adding some fields. You have the object, the whole object filtered by the logged in user will be added here. Okay, so let's try something here. You can add the menu, the menus by XML, but I will do this for quick. I will add a menu. I will add a menu entry. I will name it car, or let's say my car requests. Okay, so this will be car requests list, and here we are. I will add this and save it, and we have this car request. If you move to any other page and want to come back here, you will be able to do this. So let's start incognito mode. You have this website, you have contact us. When you click on my car requests, you need to log in. Why is that? Why does it need to be logged in? Actually, because you have added this before, auth user. This will force the user to log in so that he can, manage his car request or list his car requests. So let's sign in using the other user. We have demo database, so I expect to have this demo user. I think I messed up. Yes. So here car request is empty, right? So how to list the car requests for this demo user? Actually, we have this Bird. We do not have a related user, right? Let's pick demo. By the way, by clicking on mark demo, this will change the name and the picture. So as you can see, this will change the name and the picture. So Zambilwi is not the same anymore. It's now mark demo. If you move back to this mark demo logged in user, you will have his own car requests. Okay, let's confirm it. Okay, now he have the status confirmed. He will be able to follow up his car requests using this. Okay, so as long as you have this website, can we add some snippets? For now, no, it's not allowed. So even if you try to do this, okay, you have some limitations. So how can I do this? Okay, it's really easy. You just need to add a new div with class OE structure and just close it. Okay, and here we are. Let's move on. Yes, force restart, and I will reload the page. Edit. Now it seems to be allowed. Now you have this. Here you can add as much as you need. What if you wanted to add something below the table? Do this? No, it's not allowed. As you can see, if I try to drop it here, it will be listed here top. Okay, so, but I still insist I need it below. I just need to add another div here. This is outside the container. Okay, we have OE structure, and between them we have this container. You can add other OE structure div in a container. It's okay, but I just want to make it simpler. So let's reload, and here we are. Let's reload this page to edit. Okay, so now you are allowed to add something before the table and also below the table. Okay, it's not working or something. I think I missed something. Okay, let's try it again. We have this OE structure. Yes, and it should work. Okay, let's reload the page, reload it again, and edit. Yes, still not working as expected, and it's really weird. Okay, something went wrong. I'm not sure what is it, but okay, it's container. We have this before it. Okay, what if I inserted it inside the container? Okay, it's really awesome to have some issues, during working with you guys, because this help us, all of us, actually to understand what's going on and figure out how to solve our issues. So let's move a little bit. Something is went wrong. I'm not sure what's going on. It was working while I was testing. Anyway, I will not stop here. I will stop here. I'm sorry. I will stop here. Yes, something else. What is this name stands for? I promised you in the beginning to explain what this stands for. We have named card requests. Yes, card requests is here in the tab. You find it here, card requests. That's it. What if I change this to be XYZ? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what's going on. XYZ. Yes, and now I will. Yes, reopen, please. Okay, we have this car XYZ instead of car requests. If I reloaded the page, we have car XYZ. That's it. Car XYZ. This is the name, or let's say the label on the tab of your browser, and now it seems to be working fine. If you move back to the demo user, you have the same. Everything seems to be working fine, and XYZ is still working for all other users. So let's make it requests again. Actually, I will push this code, so I need to make sure that it works as expected. Now it's car requests again. Now let's reload this page. Now it's car requests again, and just keep in mind that whatever you need to make a good style of your website, you can use Bootstrap and it will work fine for anything, for any element in your website, like buttons, tables, whatever you want. And I really recommend that you watch this video. You can find it in the same playlist. Okay, Odoo 12 development, simple REST APIs. This will help you to understand more about routing, how to use routing and send requests to your server so that you can get response. So I will talk in a few words. I will almost done. I just need to confirm that you have this URL. When you add it in your URL address like this will redirect you to this controller, do some processes here, and I try to make it simple. So you just return a template that will be rendered using some values, which is objects, and here we have built a simple template. Okay, do not never forget to add your dependencies. This is a must, and you will not be forgivable for this. Okay, so hopefully that I have added some value for you. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and wait for me for another videos soon. Thank you.